Okay, so we've actually had to work the drain for quite some while with the eel to eventually clear the drain enough so that the water can flow away and get that blockage relatively clear. We've had to remove the toilet pan in the laundry from the laundry toilet and work it from this end as well as at the septic tank to eventually clear the root intrusion and get that drain flowing again. So I'm just in the laundry at the moment, just going down the actual laundry pan connection into the drain. Okay, first junction at 0.4 of a metre, appears all okay. Okay, a second junction at 1.2 metres, appears all okay. Is that and a third junction, 1.5, all okay. Okay, fourth junction, appears all okay. Okay, another junction at this point here. Oh, hang on, okay, so I've just backed it off from that junction a little. It looks like we do have a root intrusion and possibly a break on that junction at that point. I'm just working my way around. That definitely looks like some sort of break there. I'll just see if I can get around that junction. Yep, there are definitely roots at that point. Oh, and we are holding water from this point here. At 3.5 metres. Okay, so according to the locator, I'm actually at the right-hand side of this back path behind the laundry porch area. I'm about 500 millimetres to the right of the path. To the left of the path if you're looking at the house from the front area, opposite where the dog bed is. I'll take a photo with a marker so that you can see exactly where I mean. Now the drain does appear to be holding some water here, but when we do flush the toilets, water does appear to be going through to the tank. So I'm going to carry on further and just see if we can push through this area that is full of water. Okay, so we've got a massive dip in that line just at that point there. So let's have a look. So from where that junction is, so from where this cracked junction is at that point there, 3.3 that I marked. I'll just work through. Okay, so we've actually got quite a serious dip in the pipe through to approximately, let's back that up to about 5 metres. I'll just mark that point. Okay, so I've just marked that location. Again, we're running parallel at the left-hand side of the path, about 500 millimetres out from the path where the porch is located here along the left side, looking from the driveway. We're about 3 metres back from the front left corner of the home. Again, I've taken some photos so that with some markers for future reference. Okay, so we'll carry on. Okay, we have another junction at this point here. Appears all okay. It'll be loaded up on YouTube, so you'll see it. Okay, so we are holding a little bit of water here again. 7.8 metres. I'll just see where this takes me. Okay. Okay, so I've just backtracked a little to 7.8 metres as we come around this corner, around this bend. Okay, so we're holding water at 8.1 metres. I've tracked through it just to see where it leads, and again, it is a dip. So I'll just mark this first point, and we'll see where that is. Okay, so we're right near the left front corner support post for the porch roof. We're about 500 millimetres toward the driveway from the support post, and maybe about 200 millimetres to the right of it is the closest measurement I can get. There is a large plant there, which makes it a little bit difficult to be very exact, but that seems to be relatively in line with where the previous markings were placed. So we'll continue through this dip section. So the pipe dips to about here, to about 10.2 metres. I'll just mark this section. Okay, so I've just located that section. It's about 2 metres from the front left corner of the home, moving towards the right, and at about 500 millimetres toward the driveway to the front of the footpath, the porch footpath that surrounds the home. So that's another section that has a sag. So we'll continue to work down the drain. Okay, and here's what appears to be our root intrusion right here at 19.5 metres. Let's see if I can... Yeah, that's as far as I can push. As far as I can see, that tracks down the line from this point. I'm assuming that we're at the other side of what we saw from the septic tank. I'll just go and mark this section and see exactly where we're located. Okay, so I've just done an approximate location. There are some very large low-lying palms right where I need to locate. I can't give an exact location of this area, but I can get a very close general idea. We're on a 45-degree angle, which I believe is tracking across toward the septic tank to the stairs where I did the very first location. So we've probably, and that was a root wall at that point. It looks like we've got about a 2-metre section of drain that's holding roots with tails through it, causing the main issue with this drain. I'm just going to backtrack about 1 metre or so, see if I can actually get a line as to where it goes so we can get a more accurate at least get an accurate location of where to start digging and start working with the drainage line. Okay, so I've just come back to about 1.5 meters back from where the actual root intrusion is. We're at the very edge of the garden, the right-hand side garden, in front of some agaves, and we're about 1.5 metres to the right of the home, directly down to the swimming pool from there, where that 45 is, and where that 45 kicks across directly toward that fourth step in the path next to the swimming pool. So there's about a 1.5 to 2 metre section of pipe which needs to be cut out and replaced. Again, this is all of these different areas are not under concrete. They are under grass or gravel. So they can be, we can dig down to do the repairs. With that main repair, the main blockage, I'd recommend maybe that an arborist come in first and remove all of the dense foliage before we can come in and do the repair work that's required, before we dig down and then cut out and replace that section. With the other two dips, I'd probably recommend this. I think maybe even from that first dip through and around to the 10 metre point at the end of the second dip, maybe it would pay to look at replacing that whole section through there.